वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो ऑफ देसी ड्रिबलर्स। और आज हम लोग बात करेंगे मैच प्रीव्यू फॉर मोहन बगान वर्सेस केरला ब्लास्टर्स। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्ट। Abdul bhai, how excited are you for tomorrow's match?
If you talk about the excitement, it's been very less actually. To be very honest, after a very bad defeat at Kantira, I had went to the stand. And the excitement level of like not only me, every fan of Kerala Blasters will have a very least excitement, and also Mohan Bagan, who are the table toppers right now, facing such a strong team in our worst condition. It won't give much excitement actually.
How crucial do you think is the match for both the teams?
For Mikael Starre to stay with Kerala Blasters, I think it's been continuous defeat for him. So I guess his place as Kerala Blasters will be so doubtful after this if he is not able to get any results tomorrow. And talking about Mohun Bagans, they are already with a match less than Bengaluru FC. Even if a draw will give them the place still at the top of the table. So for them, it would be an easy match tomorrow. It's very crucial for us to get back into the winning ways, but we are least excited about this.
We have seen that Mohun Bagan has shown great performance after the international break. Before that, we saw that Mohun Bagan had defensive issues, and currently Kerala Blaster is struggling. So, what do you think? Would be the game plan for both of the teams?
We are always more focused on attacking than defense. We are least bothered about defense. We will continuing to concede goals, but the thing is, we will be score, but we will be conceding more goals. That's what made us lose many points. We had like scored like 2 goals against Odisha first and conceded two, and eventually we drew the game against Bengaluru FC. We had 2-2 scoreline in middle of the game, but again we conceded two more goals in the end of the game. So the plan that we will be having is again attacking, more on attacking, but we need to focus on defense. Like Mikael Stare had said this many times in the post match interview that he is least worried about the clean sheet that he is having. He is more of getting 3 points. So we will be having more of attacking. But talking about Mohan Bagan, they are very balanced team. They have a lot of choices. They can have anything. And what Molina is doing is like he brings his bench strength. Like he will be having some very good attacking strength in the bench, and he will be bringing it the last minute end of the game, and the like in the likes of Greg Stewart, the likes of Cummings, and these people come in the last few minutes and they come and they score and they win and they get 3 points. That's what the Mohan Bagan's tactics is all about. So having so many options, they can use so many tactics. They can play defense in the first and they can just go and attack in the second half. So they will have so many tactics, but we will also be having some plan. Mikhail have will have some plans in his game. We might expect some surprises tomorrow.
We saw that Mohun Bagan kept six clean sheet in the last few matches. So we have seen that they are scoring more goals than conceding. But on the other hand, we have seen that Kerala Blasters defense has not been up to the mark. What do you think Kerala Blasters can do better in the defensive third?
If you see the goals that we have conceded, most of the goals were from the individual errors. So the lesser we make the individual errors, the lesser we concede the goals. Most of the goals that we have considered were like the individual mistakes from the goalkeeper and the centre backs and the full backs. So the lesser we make the individual mistakes and lesser the goals we concede. And also a team like Mohun Bagan, who has been scoring a good number of goals and conceding like very less goals, and we are the team who have conceded most number of goals this season so far. For them, it's a very big advantage. We had just one clean sheet so far in 11 games, and they had almost six clean sheet in 10 games that they have played. So that's a very big difference. It's never easy to score against them. They have a very disciplined defensive strength. We have scored in 10 games out of 11 games. So it's not like we are bad at scoring. We are good at attacking, but we are very bad at defensive. We have considered in almost every game. So we should be focusing more on defensive side. And a team like Mohan Bagan, who is having a very good defensive strength, it won't be easy for us to score or two. So the balance between the attack and defense, it's very crucial tomorrow.
Who would be your players to watch out from both the teams?
From Kerala Blast, it's obviously the one name that's come first is Noah Sadoy and Adrian Luna and Jesus Jimenez. These players are very important to get us some goals on the score sheet. And talking about Mohun Bagan, the one player that comes whenever this season is Greg Stewart. He will play very less minutes, but his contribution is at another level. Even though he play like against in a very recent match, he played just 10 minutes and he had 10 touches, but he was the one who made the team win 3 points. So players like this is very crucial for them. Petratos is very important for them. The goalkeeping, the Vishal Kait.
We have seen that Kerala Blaster, attack has been dynamic. They have scored good goals and consistently they have scored goals. But in front of Mohun Bagan's defense and the midfield prowess they have, with the likes of Apuya and Thapa, who has played such crucial role in Mohun Bagan's team in defense. Tom Aldred and Alberto Rodriguez. Which matchup between Kerala Blaster and Mohun Bagan are you most excited to see?
I will be excited to see the attack and the defense, how Tom Altrad will manage Jesus Jimenez, how they will manage Adrian Luna from attacking, and also how will our defense manage this Bagan attack, and also the midfield battle between Apuya, and we will have Danish in our midfield.
Talking point of those matchups would be the set pieces the teams take, and in them, Mohan Bagan has done brilliantly well. They have scored most number of goals from set pieces only. How do you evaluate the set pieces for both of the teams?
Talking about Kerala Blasters, we have not been that good in set pieces. So we scored so many goals, but only one goal was from set piece. That was last time in against Bengaluru FC. We took 11 games to find a goal from set pieces. So we are not good at set pieces yet. We might get better, but we need to do much better in set pieces. We need to use those set piece chances to convert the goals. Talking about Mohun Bagan, they have been very good at set pieces. They have very good set piece takers too. They have very good finishes to finish at the sideline too. We are bad at defending set pieces too. So it's a very crucial thing to defend the set piece and score goals in the set pieces. Both of these we have been in a bad phase, and while they have been good.
As you mentioned that Mohan Bagan is very good at set pieces. What could be the tactics behind defending the set pieces by Mohan Bagan? Could it be zonal marking or man-to-man marking?
We have very good players with very good height. Actually, Milos has having a very good height, so we will be more of man to man marking. Still, our defense is shaky that we could concede more goals on the set pieces. This is what we can expect tomorrow, that we would be shaky at the set pieces and we could concede. We should be preparing how to score from set pieces against Mohun Bagan, and how do we defend against Mohun Bagan set pieces.
We have seen, in head-to-head matches that Mohan Bagan is ahead of Kerala Blaster. 5 wins in 6 matches. Do you think Mohan Bagan has an edge on Kerala Blaster, or could Kerala Blaster, give us a surprise and fight back?
If we are winning tomorrow, it will be a very, very big surprise because we have lost against Hyderabad FC and we have lost against Goa, Bengaluru, Punjab. We have been losing against and coming to facing the tabletopers. And if we are winning this, that would be seriously surprising one. And if you see head to head and what the history that we had, like we didn't had a very good game against them. We have never won in our own Kochi against Mohun Bagan. And the only game that we won against them at Kolkata is like last season. If we are winning is, then it would be just 1 or 2 goals. That's it, and we need to keep a clean sheet. That's the only way that we could win and surprise them.
When talking about Mohan Bagan and Kerala Blaster, how could we not mention the fan base of both the teams? They have the best of the best fan bases in India currently, and the match will take place in Salt Lake. How do you think the home condition and home crowd will advantage Mohan Bagan?
Like I said, the fan base in Kerala is like it's more of people in Kerala, the state, and by birth they get into this passion about football. I see the same thing happening in Kolkata too. So the people there, they by birth itself, they get this passion about football and they start supporting clubs, footballs, and everything. So they have been Mohan Bagan fans have been filling the stands. They have been very supportive to the Mohan Bagan club, and they play a crucial role to the team too. So it won't be easy to win against Mohan Bagan at Salt Lake. They have their fans backing them. So that's what it is.
And now talking about the predicted lineup, who is in your lineup and who will miss with injury from Kerala Blaster?
Yeah, the recent injury is Vipin Mohan, and we also miss Muhammad Ayman and Muhammad Azhar, and the very old injuries like Iban is also missing. That's all the injuries are, if I what remember. So the only change that is expected in the starting 11 would be the Vipin will be replaced with Danish Farooq.
What are your prediction and final thoughts on the match?
It won't be realistic, but I always expect the Kerala Blasters to win. So I would expect us to score one goal and win the game 1-0.
Which team would end year with a high, and which team do you think will go the farthest to win the title or shield?
We can already predict the shield. Like the top four says all everything. That there is less gap between the teams in the top four. So one of the shield contenders we are facing tomorrow. So Mohun Bagan would be one of the contenders of the shield, and Bengaluru FC, Odisha FC, FC Goa. These four teams might win the shield. The Mohun Bagan has the most number of chances. So they have a very good squad actually. They have very good strength, bench strength through. Even though if they get any injuries, they can cover it up.
And finally, what are your expectation with Kerala Blaster this season?
There is no much expectation. What we could do for this season is like we could bring some players and we can build some team for at least for the next season. So we could identify who should go from this squad and what are the gaps that will come up, and we just need to fill those, and we just need to build a core Indian squad and also the foreign squad. So that should be a realistic goal of this season to get a very good squad. There should be some coaching changes if it is needed. If even if after coming some good players and if we couldn't get any results, I am expecting some coaching changes too.
So thank you, Abdul Bhai, for joining and sharing your insights on tomorrow's match.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be in this Lazy Dribbles channel too.